Hi Rashid, can you hear me? Hi
Hello?
Rashid, can you hear me? Okay, great.
Muted. Okay. Hello?
Yeah, great.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear
Hello?
you. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. You're not. Good evening.
Yeah, hi Rashid.
Okay. Am I
Okay.
visible? So I can.
Yeah, you're visible. You're visible. Very visible. Okay, so
Sorry?
I said you are visible. We can see you and hear you. So everything is okay. Okay, so quickly, can you just tell us?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you still hear me? Can you still hear
Okay.
me?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, everything's fine now.
Okay,
I
so
can't see
great.
you though, but yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
I
So
can see
quickly,
and I can.
hello.
Hello, yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. So quickly, can you just tell us, give us a bit of
Hello?
background? Can you give us a bit of a background about your movie that we just saw, The White Card Adventure? Give us a bit of a background about your movie, White Card Adventure.
Hello?
Can you give us a bit of a background about your movie that we just saw? What was the inspiration? What inspired you to make this movie, and what is the background story? What's the hidden story behind this thing we just enjoyed?
Okay, thank you. The story actually, this is sort of a prelude to a feature-length movie I'm making. You see, this is actually my first festival, and so I was like, I need to put something for people to at least know that there's someone somewhere creating Nigeria creating a feature-length movie. But of course, the movie itself is not ready, and I need to show something. So what I decided with my writer was that I would use some of the characters from the actual movie itself to try and at least introduce people to the world that trying to create right now. I'm trying to sort out. And if you can see, this is the, this is okay, not that clear. But that's the poster of the actual movie. And if you see, if you watch all the way to the end after the credits, you also see some characters there. That's going to be that's going to be the actual main character for the main movie. So basically, the main inspiration was just to introduce people to the world that I want to I want them to watch. I want people to get into. This is my first interview, so I know I'm all over the place. Did you get that?
Yes, I did. Okay, so
Yeah.
quickly, nice job. I see you were kind of inspired by the manga kind of style.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
a manga fan, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Anime,
Uh,
all that.
so do you think do you think that style will appeal to the Nigerian audience?
I think it will because I mean we have so many. I mean I don't think I've met so many Nigerians that are into anime in general. But of course, to be fair, the style I'm using, I'm still evolving the style because what I'm trying to blend Japanese, that's the anime style, and also the Western style to sort of try and create my own unique style. You understand? So that's why when you look at, even though you see a lot of anime inspiration, I mean, the reason why I like it is that it's sort of it's a nice way to get animation, to get like an animated story as fast as possible. You understand? Because right now I'm the only one that animated all that you watched. You understand? So it's
That's a lot
by
of work.
studying it's a lot of work exactly. So after studying the anime style, I just found that they found ways to at least try and streamline the process. So yeah, it's
Well, nice. So this like what we just watched was like 20 minutes long, and you did all the animation yourself.
yeah, yeah.
And how long would you say it took to do this 20 minutes piece?
I'll say about 6 months. Yeah.
6 months. Wow.
Yeah, that's
So what
also working
softwares?
on the. Hmm?
What softwares do you work
What,
with?
Photoshop. I use Photoshop, just to Photoshop and After Effects.
Well, nice,
Yeah,
really nice, really nice,
yeah.
really nice.
Thank
So
you.
when you think of expanding this, how do you think would you be expanding this story towards a mythological end or a cultural end when you want to tell your stories? Because now you have characters who have very serious foreign influence. Will your storylines be also influenced by foreign
Oh,
influences?
it's going to be influenced by it's going to be influenced by African. The main characters, everything, the main characters for the main story. You see, what you watched now took place in a fantasy world. You understand? So the actual world is going to be it's going to take place in Nigeria. That's the main movie itself. The cat is a is meant to be a spirit guide. If you look at the characters here, the main character is a woman there,
Uh-huh.
and then that can you see what I'm showing you?
Yeah, I can see. I can see.
Yeah, exactly. So it's an African story. It's fully it's just that the focus was just on the cat. So the main it's going to be very influenced by general African just culture in general. Although I've created, it's not based on something. It's going to be influenced. That's just the word. And when I say
Yeah.
influence, it's going to involve all the cultures. I'm not even going to say, oh, this is just a Yoruba thing or an Edo thing or an Igbo thing. You understand? It's meant to be a world with every culture in
Hmm.
Nigeria. You understand?
Okay, nice, beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. So again, how are you thinking about monetizing this?
Right now, what's in my mind is streaming.
Okay,
That's
streaming.
I'm trying to target streaming next and all that. I was looking at that might not be the best thing. So that's
Okay,
the
okay,
yeah.
okay, great, great. So are you looking at expanding your team anytime soon? Have you found guys who think and work like you, who you think you might be able to collaborate with?
Yes, actually, animation wise, no, I've not found. I found writers though. I found artists, but I'm going to expand once I finish the movie itself. That's the actual movie that I'm planning to. I want to finish because that one is already it's about 70% done, 67% done. So of course I'm doing that again all by myself. I'm doing that all by myself. But yeah, once that's done, then that's when I'm going to expand. That's when I'm going to actually go out and I'll look for more animators. And the major reason why I'm doing this is that I want to know the process. As if I can sit there and make an actual movie myself, then I know all the steps involved in actually creating a movie. So I'll know exactly how to bring in people to help me for further projects.
Okay, talking
Future
about
projects
bringing
rather.
people to help you for further projects, are you working
Yeah.
with a producer or you are producing yourself?
Everything I'm producing myself.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I think if you're talking about bringing people on board, that business aspect of it and putting it out there, you need an experienced producer. So you might want to consider getting a producer who's experienced with filmmaking because you know what they call it, is showbiz, it's show but it's business.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of
Yeah, so
course,
you need to find someone
of course.
who understands the business part of things to add to your team to help you get to that level.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Mm.
At
So
the,
where,
at the,
where
at the very least, once I'm done with what is very close to finishing, I know I'll definitely need someone to actually at least to help me with the get at least before getting into it. I mean, getting into something like Netflix is not going to be an easy feat. You will need people that actually know that process. So for sure, it's just that what I've come to realize is that a lot of people are focused on everything outside, but they kind of forget about the actual work itself, the actual animation itself, the actual story, the actual production of the movie itself. So yeah, that's kind of the conclusion I've reached.
Well, that's good. That's good. So where are you operating from? Are you where is
Lagos. Lagos.
Okay, you're in Lagos.
Yeah, I'm in Lagos. Yeah.
Great. And this is your first festival?
Yeah, this is my first festival. I mean, I was hoping to see people live, but yeah.
Yeah, I think people are still watching movies. That's
yeah.
Yeah, we have to decide against disabling the movies during the Q&A time, but of course, that's working this way because a lot of people from the traffic on the portal, everybody's on the portal watching movies now. But nevertheless, what I encourage you to be around for tomorrow's Q&A session, so we can still throw light on the movies that we're seeing today. Because tomorrow we're going to take a different approach, perhaps just make the films unaccessible till after the Q&A sessions, so that everybody is forced down here. Because these interactions are very important. This is where people are supposed to forge collaborations, meet each other, and talk about how they can work together in the future. Yeah. So Rashid, great job.
I agree.
Yeah, I'll hand over to Binkwe to finalize this session, and she has anything to say to add. Binkwe, over to you.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, Rashid. Well done.
Hi, good evening.
And it's quite interesting that your first film festival is this one. So well done.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
My network had been acting up, so I couldn't watch your movie fully. But the great thing is, since it's up until 9 a.m. tomorrow, I mean, I'll surely watch it. And as I said earlier in the other Q&A sessions, there's some subscription video on demand platforms that are either run by Africans or Africans in diaspora or African Americans that they're looking for. They can take short form content, because even though you're the one that has done almost everything on this your project, you also spent money on it. And even though you may not get all the money that you have spent back, at least if you can get some form of return on investment, I don't think that will be bad. And as Stanley said, I mean, hang around, because I think today, between people settling in, and of course, as he said, many people are watching film, because if this were a normal on-site film festival, the screening will finish before the Q&A. So, I mean, people will not be able to watch movies while the Q&A is going on. But because it's online and the portal, is there. So, of course, you can't start telling people, leave the portal, come for the Q&A. The good thing is that, I mean, this is being recorded and it's live. So one can always go back to it. So, well, keep up the good work. No man is an island.
Thank you very much. Of course.
Yes, I mean, I know how it is. You want to sort of understand processes and all, but that's also the good thing about this festival, and that's why you have to try to attend everything if possible. Tomorrow is a festival, and it's not just 2 days. So tomorrow, try to be at the screenings, at the sessions, because the beauty of film festivals is collaborations. You can get people also on your project, because interestingly for me, I started attending this festival from inception since 2016. And in that 2016, this is the 4th year and the first time online. In that 2016, I was working on an animated short film that is part of a fuller story, but of course it was self-funded and I did not have the funds for a full animated feature. But when I got to that festival, even though when I got there it was just a day, it was almost at the end. The person that did the coloring for the panels, I met the person at that festival, at Lifanima 2016.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yes, I met the person at Lifanima 2016. And then interestingly, in 2017, my film was screened and selected in the category of Best 2D Animation And then in 2017, I was a volunteer, and then this year I'm the artistic director. So that's the beauty of festivals. You always gain if you are open. So I believe that from this festival you would see people you'll be able to work with. So well done. Yeah. So I guess without further ado, we can call today's session a wrap, and we'll meet again tomorrow morning. It's a full day and it starts early in the morning. So tell your family, friends, frenemies, foes, like they should all come to the festival. It's online. They can join in. I trying
to even come and say, but I had some guys trying to come in, but
they should just register. If they should just register
for confirmation or something. I'm not even too sure what the issue was, but yeah. I think they couldn't get
they should try again. Once they just go to the Filmzagram, they should register, and every other thing from there will be everything else will be there. Everything else will be there.
Okay, baby, we need to wrap up now, but just to mention that the films are on the portal till 9 a.m. tomorrow. So everybody who missed any movie to go back to the portal and still watch the movies. And on each page, you can leave a question or a remark or rate or review the movie. So encourage your friends to go back and see your movie and other people's movies. And with that, we have to call it a day for today, so we keep to time. So thank you, everybody.